asking for my birthday. The heck? What? Of course. Did I mess with my settings again? Yeah, I did. Come on, man. Odd Tunes event. What the fuck? Complete challenges, unlock rewards, and a completionist camo. Oh boy. I didn't think they'd actually do it, bro. Oh my gosh. 3 different versions of Roger. Stan Smith. What the? He looks weird. Why does he look like that? Wait a minute. Well, that beginning segment is gameplay-wise. I already had, I already played a game of Party Ops. Like, I thought I was recording, but apparently I wasn't. For whatever reason, the recording stopped like 30 seconds in. So that beginning segment that you saw, I don't know why it just stopped on me like that. But I already played a game. I played Party Ops. It was pretty fun. I do like the game mode. They got a new Chaos Nuketown playlist in there, or game mode, 10v10 on Nuketown. Actually, sounds kind of cool. Extended time and extended match time and extended score. Might get some buddies to hop on that if they want. But yeah, I'm not gonna go back and play again. I thought I was recording already, and I'm already just out of it. Figured I'd just come on Twitter, see what the sentiment is as far as the update goes that came out recently with the American Dad stuff. Honestly, personally, think it's super goofy. Call of Duty doesn't even have much of an identity anymore. I think it's completely lost its identity altogether already. If not, it's getting really, really close. Basically just a poor man's Fortnite, but not really, because you have to pay like still $70 for the premium title, and then if you want anything else cosmetic, another $20 to $30 per bundle, by the way. Like, if I saw American Dad coming to Fortnite, it would make a lot more sense. Fortnite is way more unserious and way more toony than Call of Duty is, so it would fit that game a lot more, fit that style. Not Call of Duty. I mean, sure, like the Black Ops game involves like CIA operatives and all that, and Stan Smith is, you know, obviously a CIA agent, but still, he's all like cartoony and weird looking. It just looks so dumb. And on Twitter here, you can see right here, Michael F. Kane. Remember when Call of Duty was a super serious game about war and terrorism? Exactly. Black Ops 6 is based off of the Gulf War, and I do not get Gulf War vibes from this game at all. Maybe from the campaign, but that's about it. Everything else about it, Warzone, multiplayer zombies. Zombies is actually okay, it's cool, but you can play as different operators in there, so you see just Stan Smith or Roger or Beavis and Butthead running around zombies, killing zombies. I'm just like, dude, what am I? Going over here to this post right here where they announced American Dad was coming. I just want to read all the comments, and I briefly took a look. Haven't really read much yet, but it's pretty much negative. Right here at the very top already, Econ Zoomer, what happened to this franchise, man? With this gif right here of guy just kind of like contemplating his life. 818 South I don't know how to pronounce that. Stop trying to be Fortnite, exactly what I just said, and go back to realistic operators and events. Bring back animated camo grinds like an MW2 and MW3. Exactly. MW3 had camo events with camos at the end. It was actually really satisfying and really nice to do. I enjoyed doing those things a lot. Black Ops 6, these events that come around, they just don't seem very well thought out at all. They seem just so lazy. The good old days, this guy, Ad Ravenov. Obviously, the sentiment is very much not positive at all. It's very negative. Please tell me when you're not going to keep the cartoon mode active throughout the whole event. It's almost unplayable, borderline blurry. Exactly. Like, I played on Babylon, cell shaded Babylon, and it looked ugly. It did not look nice at all. Like, the black outline and everything was completely overdone on everything. It looked so, like, just thick. It felt weird. It felt like my eyes were being overloaded. It just did not feel nice to look at. The Fortnite is this shit. Shit like this is literally why I uninstall. I'd rather a $70 paywall, $20 for DLCs, and have garbage like this be in the game. I got the Beavis and Butthead one, but stopped using them pretty quickly because the 2D's look to them stands out like a sore thumb against the regular operators. Playing modes like Ranked makes you very easy target, plus it feels like you move slower with them equipped. I mean, yeah, that says it all. They stand out super, super well. Like, you just cannot miss anybody running this. Rock, in the voice of Larry the Cable Guy, please explain why Call of Duty has become such a terrible franchise. Idea Fallen, turn off the dumb graphics on Resurgence. Very, very dumb. This is an adult game with adult language. Knock the goofy operators off. What does the Terminator skin say when he reloads? Exactly. Please change the graphics back, because what the actual fuck am I playing with? Wow, look at this dog shit. Yeah, this shit's so gay, man. It's insane how out of touch guys are. The customer base has spoken. 9 out of 10 believe this is fucking, you know, this, and won't participate. But Activision, just like any other software company, will pick a hill to die on and refuse to budge or admit they make a mistake. Fucking morons. Honestly, yeah, this guy's right. They literally, Activision does not care, by the way. I was kind of in that crowd where, like, you kind of gotta speak with your wallets. If you stop giving them money, stop buying the games, stop paying them money, then maybe they'll actually listen, you know, speak with your wallets, and they'll actually make a good quality game. But no, honestly, no, I don't think that's gonna work at all, because they just do not care. They literally are at a point where they don't care what we say. I don't think they really give a crap about us as a consumer. They don't play their own games. It's very obvious. It's been very apparent for a long time that they do not play their own video games, yet like they think they know. They bring all these games thinking like it's a good thing for the game when everybody hates it. The sentiment has been negative for a very, very long time. Overwhelmingly negative, in fact. Like, even I try. I used to be a little bit of a Call of Duty shill. I loved the game and everything, but I just can't defend this franchise anymore. And honestly, so yeah, speaking with their wallets, like I said, is not gonna work. I think if everybody actually like bands together and decides to stop giving them money, stop paying $70 every year for the game, stop buying bundles, stop buying the battle pass, just stop buying the game altogether and completely broke the cycle of this, you know, of this entire garbage, then it's not gonna matter. Like, they're just probably just gonna can the series because their egos are so fucking high. They have their heads so far up their ass. Excuse my language, really. I'm just, you know, I'm getting a little bit passionate here, but they're just that out of touch and that egotistical that they'll probably just can the franchise altogether and move on to something else. And then everybody else will probably end up eating that up, unless, you know, everybody wakes up and decides that this is wrong and we don't want to deal with this anymore. Then, you know, maybe maybe Activision will just fall altogether and then Microsoft will do something else with it or can it, and maybe continue Call of Duty on their own end without Activision. But honestly, yeah, Activision is so egotistical. They have their heads so far up their ass. There's a bunch full of narcissists, honestly, up there at the top, that they'll probably just can the series. They do not care, I promise you. Call of Duty used to be a respectable franchise. No one wants this. Oh no, cringe, absolutely. You stole Fortnite's homework and the teacher gave you an F. Exactly. Literally, Call of Duty is basically like went to Fortnite and asked if they could copy their homework, and they said fine, but don't make it too obvious. Don't make it the same. And and Call of Duty is what it is now. Too much overkill. This is Call of Duty, not Fortnite, and all the players don't rock with this nonsense. Kids don't run COD and never will. Exactly, yeah, this looks like it's basically marketed to kids, just the way everything's all toony looking now. It's like they're trying to get more kids to play this game. I think that's why they did the birthday thing. I mean, I think if you're too young, you could still probably do it. Like, maybe there'll be like some parental controls that need to be turned on. Maybe no kids play this game. I started on Call of Duty. With Call of Duty 3, obviously Call of Duty is an M-rated game. You shouldn't be playing it. Normally, you're not supposed to be playing it unless you're 17 and older. But people do it anyways. Like, we all did as kids. We all played Call of Duty as little kids. Just I thought this was Fortnite, then realized it was COD. Exactly. How about no? Judge Judy rolling her eyes. Thought this was Fortnite for a second. What the fuck? Basically, you look at this and I just think Fortnite. I'm sure everybody else does too. Can I ask what the profit will go towards? Perhaps a working anti-cheat? Yeah. Yeah, right. That'll ever happen. Jesus Christ, COD is just Fortnite in disguise. What a joke. The stretch of greed around here is palpable. New dump skins no one's going to use, and yet same glitches more than a scratch CD. Please implement new detection method for anti-cheat. Why? Big L. Can you stoop any lower? It's like COD is running out of ideas and stealing these lame ideas from cartoon games like Fortnite and Apex. Stick with the program. Game is so washed. Finally, peak military simulation. Obviously a sarcastic comment. Codcaster and control spawns are still broken, by the way, and the CDO season is technically over. Cel-shaded characters, no problem with the collab, just the execution. Yeah, I mean, I don't like cel-shaded characters either. Just fucking stop this shit. Why is COD basically Fortnite now? The COD of Fortnite. Fix the resurgence map. Great way to tap into pop culture. Stan Smith just spin-botted me. Like, dude, nobody likes this at all. Everybody hates this. I hate it myself too. I do not like the direction that this shit is going. It's just so weird and odd. I do not like it at all. I had a person comment on my video the other day saying, like, you know, like, oh, it's just real life. It's just a video game, not real life. Like, it's not that serious. So, like, if you love Call of Duty as much as the next Call of Duty player, you'd understand that this is just ridiculous. If you grew up playing Call of Duty at all, like, you know, like, this is just dumb and should not be in the game. It's nobody wants this at all. Obviously, we know that they have these collabs in mind, but the fact that they're doing it anyways and they know the community rants and raves about dumb shit like this just shows that they obviously don't care. And, like, yeah, literally nobody wants this. I don't want this. A lot of people just think it's goofy, and I think it's goofy too. Call of Duty has completely lost its identity, and I think, honestly, in the next couple years, even, it's probably just gonna fail completely. I think people, soon enough, pretty soon, in the next couple years, are probably finally going to wake up. Most people are finally going to wake up and realize that this is dumb, and this franchise sucks. It has started to suck. It sucks since 2019, and it sucks even more now than ever. Content-wise and everything, Black Ops 6 is, like, the most complete Call of Duty that we've had in literal years since, like, what, I think Vanguard or Cold War. Cold War released with like 6 maps. We didn't have anything at all. Apparently Cold War was made in like 8-9 months, same as Vanguard. And yeah, it is the most content complete Call of Duty we've had in the past like 5-6 years. And honestly, like, on launch 2, I didn't really experience any bugs or any performance issues or anything. Then after the Season 1 update dropped, that's when everything went downhill. And then this season, Season 4 Reloaded, Season 3 Reloaded, absolutely terrible. It's just not been a good year so far. And we already got Black Ops 7 right around the corner. next month is the reveal for the game. It's I forget, it's at some game event. It's gonna open up. It's gonna be the opener to the show, and we're gonna see, I think, some gameplay or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just gonna be another cinematic gameplay trailer. But like, we already got another Black Ops game right around the corner, and I really don't know where it's gonna go from this point. Talk about for today. Don't really have much else that I want to talk about or say. I mean, yeah, like I said, this game is just. It feels so dead in the water. It's just, it does not. It puts a bad taste in my mouth. Nobody likes this. Everybody hates it. The sentiment is just super negative overall. And honestly, yeah, Activision just keeps shooting themselves in the ass over and over and over again. They're alienating their player base, and it's going to be, I honestly think it's going to be their downfall. But let me know what you guys think. If you agree with me, if you don't agree with me, whatever, it's fine. I'm not going to hold you against that. But yeah, just let me know what you think. If you have any similar opinions to mine, I would love to see it. But yeah, I'm not going to hold you any longer. I'll catch you guys in the next one, alright? You have a great rest of your day. Peace.